So tell me, what's going on?
One of my biggest challenges, I manage multiple offices throughout a large geographical area. One of the farthest offices, I manage a supervisor, and she does not trust me. I thought she did. I thought we had a good relationship that we had built, and I thought that things were going really well.
Yeah,
And it has become very clear that that is not the case.
yeah, that's tough.
Um,
And trust is a value of yours for sure.
yes.
Yeah.
And I need to figure out how to get there with her.
Yeah. What have you tried so far? Briefly, not too much detail, but what have you tried?
Spending more time together, walking through processes, some of the things that have come up that she will go around me. A lot of it has to do with she reports through me through a different structure now, so there's a lot of change for her. I've tried to be sensitive to that, understanding that things, have changed a lot.
So is it like a behavior thing? Like, is she like rude? Is she disruptive? Or is it really just more like your performance isn't good?
She is wonderful with me, and then she will immediately turn around with local individuals and misrepresent the conversations that have occurred.
Right.
So I'll come away from a conversation feeling like we've had this amazing coaching opportunity. I've mentored her. I feel great about my leadership, and then I find out that she has, gone to local leadership and said, Jessica's really mean. Jessica.
Oh, wow. So she's actually throwing you under the bus. Right.
Hardcore. There's a whole line of buses.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think is going on for her?
I think that I struggle because I like to think that I can read people and that I am deliberate with the conversations that I have with them. I think that it's change. I think that she's gone through a lot of change recently with the organization. I also think it has to do with how far away we are from each other and how much younger I am than she is.
Yeah.
I think that is a factor as well.
So how do you think she's feeling? Like, so you told me the things. How do you think, what's that feeling like? All the change and you being younger than her and all the stuff that's going on?
Threatened.
Yeah.
And I wish she would tell me that. But I think that's where I want to go with it. I want her to be able to tell me that so that we can work through it.
So why couldn't you, could you, when you want to talk to her, that's good. That's great because that's what you have to do, right? And what kind of questions could you ask her? And I feel like you have a really good grasp of this, like both tangibly and emotionally, and like you have empathy and you understand what's going on. So I think you have all that. So the question is, what questions could you ask to solicit?
And that might be where I'm struggling with it. Maybe I don't have the
Well,
right
just try one.
So I could ask her, what's her number one challenge? I could ask her if there's anything that I could be doing differently that would make her more confident. If there's anything that she would like to grow and learn in that I could help her, help mentor her.
Right, so we established that this is really, it's like sometimes we want to like engineer the problem, the solution of the problem, maybe get in more development, so on and so forth. But maybe, what do you think about just asking her how she feels? It's scary, right? You don't know what the heck's going to happen.
Don't know what the answer is.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
And so what might the give me a couple questions based on that.
I guess a question could be one. I think that one of the challenges is that there is a strong new leader for the entire office down there, who is very vocal with her and grabs her. So I could ask her, how do you feel when you're approached in a meeting?
So let's just do this, right? Tell me in 10 seconds how you feel about this situation.
I feel frustrated, discouraged, unsure.
Perfect. Now ask the question.
How do you feel in this situation?
That's it, right? So the thing is that, no, so the thing is that, and I don't, coaching, I'm not supposed to give you advice, so I'm not going to give you advice here, but see, it feels vulnerable to say, this is how I feel, but that's how you feel. And you don't have to make it like so, you don't have to say like, you don't have to break down crying or anything like that. It's going to be like, listen, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what I see. This is how I feel. This is how you're making me feel. What's going on for you? That's what you just did. And then you have to then shut up. And you're going to get 1 or 2 reactions. What are the reactions going to be?
Blank stare and no answers, or
And that tells you a lot.
yep.
Or you're going to get, what's the other response?
Best case scenario is actual answers on how she's feeling.
She's going to let you in, right?
Yep.
And either one of those things help you decide, right?
It will at least make me less unsure.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Good. So when are you going to talk to her?
Tomorrow.
All right, so can you give me a call, send me an email, let me know how it went?
I absolutely can do
If
that.
not, I'm gonna ask you in the next session. All right, thank you very much. That was
Awesome.
great. Good job.
Thank
Yeah. You feel good about that?
Yeah, I do.
Good, okay, yeah. Isn't that great? I think she deserves applause for that. And you guys did a good job by not laughing, because somebody always laughs when we do this.